It was a cold night and a little kitten was all alone. It had been abandoned by its mother and was looking for anywhere to sleep. As it wandered through the long grass, it came across a perfectly cozy hat. It was just the right size for the little kitten and it was so soft. The kitten had never felt anything like it. And even though it was a bit too big, it was the perfect place for the kitten to curl up and fall asleep. But the kitten was so comfortable that it didn't hear the footsteps of a small duckling that had also been abandoned and was looking for anywhere to sleep. The duckling was cold and scared, and as it wandered through the grass, it saw the most amazing thing. There was a little kitten fast asleep in a hat and it looked so cute. Cautiously, the duckling waddled closer and the kitten slowly opened its eyes. It was a little startled to see such a strange creature staring at it. But the kitten was also very curious. Tentatively, the kitten invited the duckling to come closer and the two animals stared at each other for a moment before the duckling finally started to fall asleep. And then the most amazing thing happened. The kitten started to purr and the duckling started to chirp. They were so cute and so tiny, and the sound that they made was just too much for their tiny bodies. They both curled up in the hat and fell fast asleep, purring and chirping all the way. Now, this is where the story takes a turn. See, high up in the branches of a nearby tree, a grumpy badger had been watching the whole thing with amusement. He couldn't help but crack a smile at the sight of the two sleeping animals. Secretly, he had a soft spot for cute creatures and he couldn't resist the urge to get a closer look. So he slowly climbed down the tree and approached the hat. As he got closer, he noticed something strange. The duckling had a small, shiny object stuck to its foot and it was sparkling in the moonlight. The badger couldn't help but reach out and try to remove it. And when he did, the kitten let out a surprised yell and started to chase the badger up the tree. The duckling, startled by the commotion, also tried to chase after the kitten, but it was too late. The badger had already climbed out of reach, and the two animals were left alone in the hat once again. And as the sun started to rise, the kitten and the duckling woke up, snuggled close to each other and ready to start a new day. They might have been different, but they were also perfect for each other, and they knew that no matter what happened, they would always have each other.